Alright folks, this is it. We're going to stay here till the end. Back with you here at Bristol with about 35 laps to go. And things have heated up a little bit. Whoa, and John Kimball is off the pace. Oh my goodness, John Kimball is headed to the pits. And he was the transfer car. Oh my, what a tough break for John Kimball in the 09. Probably a flat tire, I'm pretty sure. We'll keep an eye on him here. Wow, what a turn of events. He was the last car on the lead lap in the 17th position, on his way to making this race, and then trouble strikes for him as he has to come down pit road. Yeah, it looks like that's probably what it was. It probably was a flat tire, and I'm going to go ahead and change them. Wow, tough break for the 09. He looked very well into making his first race. So now, we got to look to the lap cars to figure out who's going to make it. As Kimball back out the racetrack. Tight back there. Ooh, it is getting a little tight back here. Now 3 wide, that doesn't work here at Bristol. They made it work. I don't know how, but they made it work. And John Kimball came right out in the middle of the pack there and kind of did an accordion effect. Here's the battle right now. This is for the final spot. It's between these two cars, the 17 and the 58. That's who's going to decide who's going to make this race. Everybody else that's on the lead lap, they're pretty much in there. As long as they don't make no mistakes, they're going to be in the main event show. This spot here could also mean the difference between who's going to get provisionals or not, because that 17 car drops back and drops out. He's going to get the second provisional spot because the 10 car is already going to take the first one since he didn't race his way. Stays in there, that could give somebody else an opportunity. Here's still Matt Toms. We're keeping an eye on the 17th position. Right behind the leader. Erica's starting to put the pressure on in that Monster Energy Dodge. Right on the back bumper of the 17. The next closest car is the 92, but he's quite a ways back. Rocky Balboa, he just took the 15th spot away from Joe Dennis. John Kimball lost 4 laps before he was on the lead lap. flag since the start. Had no incidents on the racetrack. Pretty clean and green. We've had green flag pit stops. Oh, down to 23. 23 now making a move on the 58. That's going to mess the 58 up here a little bit. Yes, it is. That may have just cost her a shot at making this race. Down to 15 laps to go. That was very costly because now she's dropped way back. Guys in good position to make their first race of the year. Bristol Diamond, her first ever attempt. Diana Robinson looks pretty good right now in the 7th spot. Peg Toms back there in 10th. Some of the drivers that could very well make their first race if they can just hang on here just a little while longer. Mr. Tom's quite a fit. He is all over the back end of that 48. Might be faster than him. By him harassing him, that's allowed the 23 to come back. Next time by it'll be 10 laps to go. This has got to be something though. He knows that he has such a good car. It'll be probably a threat now for the main event now. What an improvement for that team after missing Daytona. They came back in Atlanta and had such a stellar run. Now they're trying to back it up here in Bristol and get back into the championship hunt here. And the 23 car, that car has been solid so far in both races. The points don't reflect that. He has been in contention in both races. Got some lap traffic trying to rear its head there, but I don't think that's going to be any concern. My goodness, look at 17 right up on the bumper. I think he was running in second place, running for the win here. Next time they come by, there'll only be 5 to go. Just cannot get the nose down there to make a move or get that 48 loose. That 48 is stout. 48's got some good handling. Figure out all the field, and once this race is over, now who gets the provisionals and who will be making the race, who will be headed home early. Time by, they're going to get that white flag. 1 lap to go. There is the white flag for Matt Toms and the rest of the field. Final turn. Off of turn 4, Matt Toms going to win qualifying race number 2. And Austin Summers is going to get that last transfer spot into the field. And now comes the fun part where we try to figure out who's making it, who's going to miss it, and all that good stuff. So Matt Toms, Aaron Cady, Nathaniel Hanf, Jason McMillan, Crystal Diamond will make her first race in her first attempt. So both drivers, Ruger Stripe and Crystal Diamond, will both make their first race in their first attempt. That's just absolutely amazing. Rod Toms, he brings it home in 6th. Make the race there. Diana Robinson will make her first race of 2012. Nicholas Watt comes home in 8th with the Dollar Tree. Mr. Kobe Foster, who needed to race his way in, he's in the race. He will be in the main event, as will Peg Toms. She will make her first event of 2012. Monica Fry, Jared Barnhart, after the disappointment at Atlanta, comes back and makes this race. Rocky Balboa, quite an interesting moment there. He brings one of the Buicks into the field. Jared Foster, Joe Betts race their way in. Austin Summers gets the last spot. The rest of these folks, well, going to be gut check time to see who's going to get those provisionals. Sprecher just missing out. Shadow misses out. Rick Toms, who was strong early on. Catherine Brewster. James Manuel, who was up front early on, but pit stop problems haunt that team again. As well as Miles Bennett Dyson, who solidly had a car that could easily made the race. Man with no name, Ginger Snyder struggled today. Ben Shade was a threat early on, but had pit problems under the green flag. It pretty much took him out of the running. Keith Merrick, uncharacteristic for him to finish back there. He might be one of the cars that's safe out of this whole list of guys that missed it here. John Kimball was in the show up until about lap 130 or so, and then had to pit for a tire problem, took him out of the running, and Dave Berger parked his car. He's pretty much going to be in the race with a provisional. Just decided to save his car for the actual race. So that's it from here. I'm going to go ahead and tally up everything and see who made the race, and then the next broadcast we'll have will actually be the Bristol 270. 40 cars in a showdown here at Bristol. We'll see you then.